Alright, this is going to be a short part. Uh,
Yay.
and there's a lot happening here, so I thought it was a fitting time to finally address your editing concerns for me. Uh, First up, giant middle finger to you.
Hey,
Second off, enjoy the part.
it's all
We
gonna be
can't see each
jump
other, so I have to
cuts.
describe it. What?
It's all just gonna be jump cuts, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but it'll be fun. I
Be
did some dumbass
prepared
shit.
to ruin your livers, everyone.
Fuck you. Does it count as a jump cut if there's a meme with it?
um.
Don't answer that.
Okay.
Anyways, in this part, we'll be doing an optional area, and then we'll be getting the stuff ready to start the DLC. I could have also included the start of the DLC in this, but that felt more fitting to do in its own part, so for now, we'll just take care of some quick shit, because a short part's so nice every now and then, you know? Remember
Yes,
Anne Orlando? That was a short one.
they
At least the final part.
are. Yeah, after like 3 parts.
Of course, of course. Anyways, we're going back to the swamp. There's a hidden area, whole hidden map you can get to
Ooh.
with some lore significance. No
Is
boss
it
fight though.
good though?
Well, well, it's pretty.
Nah.
It's pretty.
Eh,
I guess the part
find that hard.
beforehand, before you get to it, isn't bad. It's kind of neat. It's a nice gimmick.
Find it
You don't
hard
really
to
see anything
believe.
else like it. Demons.
These,
It's cool.
speaking on the art style, just a random detail. The bricks, for me, they just feel slightly cartoony compared to everything else. It's
Like the
because
bricks in this area or in the rest
yeah,
of all the game.
like in this area specifically, because they all have like this dark outline, and it makes me think of like cartoon bricks or like bricks in specifically something like Borderlands with that kind of art style. I don't know. Just
Maybe
what I
it's
keep
supposed to
thinking
look
of.
a little more otherworldly because demons made it, but
Or it's just poor texturing because this is an indie game.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but I see what you mean. Dark
Well,
Souls 1 is rough. I think 2 is a significant graphical improvement, but some others will disagree. 3, I don't care what you say. I will argue to the day that
but
I die. I think 3 is gorgeous. The sound's still broken, by the way. So, if you
yeah,
can hear it and you are watching, I am sorry. If you can't, if you're not watching but you can hear, this probably won't be as bad for you. Also,
why
fuck these
was
trolls.
that rock so loud? There comes another one. Yep, there. This is the
There's the
sound.
sound. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. This happens to anyone.
Yeah. Like I've said before, you can't exactly reverse your save file and go back and redo it.
Yeah,
Not in Dark Souls. From Software doesn't want you to have fun.
that's because these games aren't fun. Heyo,
Oof.
I am about to get shat
Where's my
on.
ring? Comments, please shit on him. Leave a dislike if you disagree with him.
No one will know, other than us.
Only you'll know, and that's what they want.
I'll just not look at the stuff for this video ever.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'll make sure you suffer.
It'll take like 3 weeks worth of uploads to push this video off of the just default YouTube creator screen on the app on my phone. So I just won't open it for 3 weeks.
Good luck uploading videos, I guess.
No, on the like YouTube creator app on iPhone. That's what I'm talking about. I can blindfoldedly upload a video.
Of course,
There,
of course.
there just might be typos.
Oh, at least you admit it. I don't have the YouTube Creator app on my phone. I probably should. Whenever I look at channel progress from my phone, I just pull it up from my personal account.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dumbass. So.
Are you subscribed to Crazy Jelly Commentaries?
Perhaps. Actually, it's really convenient that we're called Crazy Jelly Commentaries, because that means it's near the top of the alphabet.
Yeah.
So it's really quick to find.
It means we'll get in that algorithm or something. I don't fucking know. Why does this area look like the same area that you fought the dude in the lava? I don't know if you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Cool.
It was
this
like a
is
dragon.
the swamp we've been to. We were going back.
Yeah, but the lava area where you fought like a dragon or something. This little alcove over there to the right with those like leeches or whatever. It looks like the same level geometry, just without lava. And
I don't remember fighting a dragon in the demon ruins. We're talking about like the ceaseless discharge.
no, because you killed that guy like with a trick. There was another guy you fought in lava.
The centipede demon.
Maybe it was that.
Huh.
Yeah, it was that. This
Okay.
area level layout looks very similar to that. Like the outline of this area, it just
Shoot,
instead
let me
of
take
lava.
a quick look when I turn the camera around.
Yeah.
Hi, onion bro.
Like over there where those leeches are is like the alcove where you led it to, and you were like, "This is like the most optimal place to fight it."
Bye, onion bro.
There we go. Yes.
Was waiting for that. I hope you're happy. Get ready for more.
Now, like in dark, by the time we get to Dark Souls 3, you should have like ominously in the background
That
just
tree in the swamp. But what's in this tree? I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that. This is the start of the map. Hidden wall. It's a chest. There's not much here, is there?
But that no, there's another secret wall.
Ooh,
I can
ooh.
smell it. Whoa.
Of course, yeah. It's a
This
whole ass area.
Dark Souls mining be like.
Kind of. Welcome to the Great Hollow. It's a tree that's hollow.
Ooh.
With ladders. Who the fuck built these ladders? I don't know. Probably the mushroom people.
Have you played Tears of the Kingdom yet?
Yeah.
Have you beat it?
No.
Oh yeah. Wait, how far are you?
I've beaten one area.
Oh. So
I barely played it.
So you
I've
haven't
gotten
gone,
like 25 hours in.
So you haven't gone to the Lost Woods yet.
I have made it there, but I didn't do the thing to do it. I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, I mean, the game's been out for such a long time.
Fine, I didn't beat the mini boss or the boss at it. Okay.
Shadow.
Yeah, I didn't beat the shadow.
No, I'm talking about the shadow of the person that wasn't there. in this game that we're talking, the Dark Souls.
What about it?
There was a shadow in the tree. You were looking at it, but there was no body.
There's a shadow?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was like one of the. It was probably just the shadow clipping through whatever. Like the body was probably up above where you were.
Huh.
You'll see it when you edit. Maybe actually, probably not.
No, I won't be watching this part. I'll be watching different parts of the video to make sure the sound mixing is fine.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Usually I'll skip to like a boss fight or an area with music. Because that'll be the loudest the game is.
You almost
Ouch.
didn't make that.
This is a very nerve-wracking area.
It don't look that bad. Just play Green Forest, the song, while you're walking around on these.
Yeah, the most fitting song. I'd rather listen to Frog Forest. Aw.
That wouldn't fit this either. It's too fast and frantic.
Yeah, but it's a little more mellow, you know?
Yeah, but that was
And
the
it's got a
joke.
great drum and bass.
That was the joke. This is like the mellow, silent dead tree, and you're listening to freaking.
I guess you could say it's on a silent hill.
Is it though?
No, it's not. I just wanted to
You
say
kind of
that.
just walked into it from flat ground.
I just wanted to say Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, never. We're not doing that.
Aww. They put. I'm really tempted to try and get it, but they're putting the first 4 games up, the OSTs on vinyl. I really, really want to get 2 or 4. But they already put the Evangelion TV soundtrack up, and I already pre-ordered that. So I gotta like divide and conquer here. I think I'm gonna stick with Evangelion.
That's fair. How do you feel about the Silent Hill 2 remake?
I'm excited. I haven't finished it, but I played a decent amount of the medium.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Bloober Team has some other good horror games, so I think they have a good understanding of it. The medium has a lot of close gameplay elements to Silent Hill. At least the classic games with fixed camera angles and the general gameplay. It's not as scary. One of the flaws of the medium, but I have confidence they know what they're doing.
Okay.
The main thing is how much they can keep the story intact and the feel. Because that was the most important part of the game, because Silent Hill 2 is not necessarily a fun game to play.
Ah.
Oh god.
Oh! Kenshiro, no! Kenshiro was there, he tripped you off.
Time for Death Compilation!
Yeah! Yes. I love this.
I died a hell of a lot of times going down this tree.
So, yeah, I can survive that. Oh, God!
Oh, God.
Yes.
We better not get copyrighted for this music. I recorded it myself.
That's awesome.
Props to anyone who guesses the song.
I couldn't guess it. I was too focused on you dying. See, like, look, that we just passed a random shadow of a dead body on the ground just now.
Ah, neat.
That's what I'm talking about. There's another one.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's just I guarantee it's just the shadows from above you.
I think it's a corpse, like one of the corpses you can get items from, like that.
Yeah, it's probably above you, and
the
it's probably above you, and the shadow's just clipping through the
floor. Or there are
floor.
Corpses burned into the ground.
Well,
I mean, he's literally clipping through that floor. Yeah.
Okay. The shadows just keep going forever. This is a good game.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
This is why this area is a secret. They didn't want you to see that. You're just murdering this family of toadstools.
Yeah. You ever played Hollow Knight?
No. I haven't, actually.
Yeah, there's a whole area where you fight mushrooms. And that's what this reminds me of.
Do you do less damage if your swing comes from above on the big ones?
That's a power attack. It's just a more damaging strike. But as you can see, it has a longer use time and leaves you more vulnerable. And also has a short hop, which can knock you off the map. But
well, I asked because sometimes they do an animation where they like duck when they get hit, and it plays a slightly different sound, and it does a little less damage, or it looks like it does.
It may be them blocking.
I just noticed their eyes. I don't like that.
You don't like the mushrooms? They're just here protecting their family.
Yeah, and you're slaughtering them.
Yeah.
And not just the men, but the women and the children, too.
Yeah, no orphans. That's my policy.
Well, if you're going to do that, just throw, like, a bomb down here. Just a grenade.
By the way, I kind of cursed myself while playing through this map. So when I was playing this, Cybershell had put out like a podcast talking about Ken Penders.
Mm-hmm.
I was just listening to that the whole time playing this map. So now every time I play this map, I just think of Lara Sue.
Yeah. Dude, that's been happening to me more and more lately. Because, like, every time I replay a game for this channel, I've gotten into the habit of just listening to something while I play, because I'm like, I already played this, I don't need to listen to it. But now every time I play, like, Sonic Mania, I'm thinking of, like, I don't know, JoJo Part 3, and how Dio's the greatest villain ever or something.
Sorry to interrupt you, but this is our real hidden map. This is Ash Lake. This is what the world looked like before the Age of Fire, when dragons ruled.
Wow.
And it's also one of the few maps with music.
Wow. This area is cool. It's very
Very
mystical.
atmospheric. It looks neat. As far as level designs go, there's no level design. It's a beach. There's some stuff to look at. A bonfire. And that's it.
There's the skybox. You can look at the skybox.
I suppose you can see part of this map, too, from Nito's area with the skeletons, which is neat. When you get deeper. So,
yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that over there is a Hydra. We're going to go kill it. You can't see it. A lot of its model, but if you look at its full model, it's kind of like a...
It's got, like, tentacles.
It's got tails in the back, yeah. You can kind of see it through the water, but not fully. It's like a giant turtle.
Dude, how do you even fight this? What?
If you go into that water, you will drown. Basically, when you get close enough to it, they will kind of scissor attack you with their heads. And just kind of rush into you. And you gotta slowly cut off their heads.
It's like backing away.
It's thankfully not like a Greek Hydra or anything. It doesn't, the heads don't regrow.
He just keeps spitting.
Yeah, he's not attacking. He's being a bitch. Come on, guys. Attack already. Do it. What the fuck? Oh, finally. Ow.
Ow. Swing. Swing wildly. Oh. You hit it once.
There are 2 of these in the game.
Would have been
and they
cooler.
really suck to fight both times. So, most people on repeat playthroughs never go to this map. There's nothing worthwhile here. There are no boss fights. Just this mini-boss.
I think in a game like this, it would be cool to just have, like, a one-off secret enemy. Like, this would have been way cooler if it was just a one-off.
There are optional bosses in later games, 2 and 3, that are really, really cool. Yeah. Just not as so much in this one. Unless you count the Gaping Dragon. If you start the game with the Master Key, the Gaping Dragon is optional because you don't have to go to the depths. You can go straight to Blighttown and ignore that.
Okay.
Alright, shield acquired. Ah, fuck.
I love those games. This is kind of off topic, but it's kind of on topic because I was talking about how I like hidden stuff. I love those games that have like hidden rooms and stuff that people don't find for like years. Like that's the kind of stuff, if I made a new indie game or whatever, that's the kind of stuff I would put in there and hope just nobody finds it.
My favorite so far has been for Nier Automata, where 4 or 5 years later, they discovered a complex cheat code you can enter at the beginning of the game that just beats and unlocks the level select of the game. Cool. The developers responded to this, and apparently this was implemented in to so the developers could quickly beat the game several times when it came out for one of the game's endings, which I won't spoil, since you now own the game.
Oh yeah, I did buy it. Did you get the Klonoa game while it was on sale, or did you already have it?
I've already had it on Switch for a while.
Okay.
You gonna record Door to Phantom Mile?
You know what? Sure, I'll record my first playthrough.
This is after we talked about not announcing things on video. I'm sorry.
No promises.
Well, then, no promises. I guess I'll take Klonoa too. Oh, why is he in that fucking sand? How am I supposed to kill that? I hate this boss. All right,
It's not even a boss.
I know you said this was cool. Mini bosses are cool and such, but fuck this boss. I hate him so much, and I hate that you have to fight him twice. And we're gonna have to fight him again later in this stupid part.
Oh.
He
you
just
got
breaks
him.
everything, and I hate him. Fuck you. I didn't even have to kid all your heads. I did enough damage to you.
That's probably why it's only in the game twice. They were like, this thing's cool, but like we can't have this thing everywhere. It breaks everything.
They probably would. Well, it doesn't really break anything. It's just not fun to fight.
Yeah, I would just, if I made my own indie game, I would just have like a secret behind a secret behind a secret behind a secret behind a secret, just to make it as hard as possible to find.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully just know it'd be sort of like Black Ops, Call of Duty Zombies Easter eggs. But you know, since it'd be an indie game, there wouldn't be a massive community of people just hunting for how to solve that thing.
Dude, I can't do those Easter eggs. I played zombies for years, and I could never get one done. Until Cold War, where they were made really easy to do. I think the best I got was me and my brother grinded out Moon for a while and completed like the first half of its Easter egg, which does give you an achievement. So I'm going to count that. But to do the other part, you have to complete the other maps, and you have to have 4 players. So that sucks.
It sucks not having friends.
But you can do the first part and get the first achievement with 2 players.
Okay.
But most of the Easter eggs in zombies require 4 players, which is annoying. And it really sucks because a lot of them could be easily adapted to have 2 players or just 1 player, but they didn't do that. So, fuck them.
Yeah.
But I get it for the community aspect, and yeah.
They force you to have friends.
Zombies aren't only about Easter eggs until later games.
From an outsider perspective, it seemed like that's all anyone cared about was the Easter eggs.
By Black Ops 2, yes. That's kind of one of the things I don't like as much about Black Ops 2 is Mob of the Dead and Origins really suffer from it. They feel like they're built for the Easter eggs, so the maps themselves aren't as fun if you aren't going for the Easter eggs. But Black Ops 3 like hit the best balance between the two. Had really fun maps while having really fun Easter eggs, and kind of did both. So to me, Black Ops 3 is my favorite for that. But I think for just general playing, I think Black Ops 1 is the best. Where they just started implementing them, so the maps were still purely built to play as maps, you know?
Yeah. Instead of just secret. Basically just a shitty collectathon at that point.
Kind of.
When it's based on the Easter eggs.
The Easter eggs are way more in depth than that, but yeah. Really fucking difficult. So much precise stuff. You just have to be generally good at maintaining rounds and such. You don't want to be at too high of rounds, so you gotta be efficient with money and shit. It's fun, and I like it. But I hate when that's all I can do on a map. Because sometimes I just want to play the map and have fun. And either do little to no Easter egg elements and secrets. And just buy whatever I can find. That kind of stuff. That's why I like Black Ops 3, because I think it had the best mix of that, where it had plenty of easy to do secrets just to get some items that didn't really interrupt the gameplay too much. It's really fun. Versus Black Ops 2 and then 4 really got impacted by it. 4 was not too good, and Cold War could be fun, but the maps themselves just weren't the most fun to play.
Yeah.
This has been a really long ramble about COD Zombies, but you know what? Nothing's been happening, so...
I really like the vibe of this area.
It is cool. I just wish it had design. There was stuff to do.
See,
But
I'm
I love that this is
also
one of the few areas with a track.
I'm also like the kind of guy that like obsesses over like cut source game maps, like cut Half-Life maps and stuff like that, where they're designed, but they're like there's no substance to them, and you just kind of wander around them. This is kind of giving me that sort of vibe in a lot of ways, so I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this wasn't even cut, so this is as it's
Yeah.
intended to be, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a very atmospheric area, lore
Mhm.
significance. Like for example, you have more of these clam guys here, and that Hydra, so maybe they're related to the old world, you know?
Yeah.
Because you find them in Seath, you find them in anything related to Seath, who is a dragon from the old world.
Man, I love like
Small hints like that.
show
A
don't
lot of things
tell.
to think about. I need
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, you're out of frickin' Estus.
Yeah, the Hydra took it all, and I'm stupid and never rested. But that's okay. There's not really much to this map. This is me playing, by the way. I should add. So
Okay.
you can make any insults you want.
This is a very long
I won't
path.
cry. It is worth it at the end.
This is Dark Souls before they released Update 2 where they added the spin dash, so
You know, you're onto something. Modders, can we have Dark Souls with a spin dash?
yeah, just
And this is what we've been waiting for.
oh.
That is a dragon. An actual dragon. He has a covenant you can enter and do some stuff. We're not going to do any of that. Because that takes a lot. The everlasting dragons.
So we just walked over here to see this guy?
Yeah. Now we're out.
Alright, that's fine by me.
It also gives you a pre-kindled bonfire, which is neat.
Yeah.
But it really means nothing. It's just neat to think about.
Yeah. Someone was here before you.
Optional area done. Time to get started on the DLC. So the DLC is called the Knights of Artorias DLC. There's a reason we're doing... This is the toughest area of the game. But there is a reason we're doing this before beating the game. Basically, our next Lord Soul requires us to go fight inside of the Abyss. And this DLC has a lot of lore pertaining to that. And the Knight of Artorias and his legend. Because you have to get his ring to be able to walk in the Abyss. If you go to try and fight the boss in the Abyss, you will just instantly die. You can't do it. So you have to go through a side area to get there.
Okay. Yeah.
So, now we gotta go back here. And go fight another Hydra. I wasn't joking when I said we were like immediately fighting another one in this part. It's really annoying.
Just getting them out of the way. Part 11.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
all I could think of is there we go. All I could think of was like the cartoon slipping noises.
That would have been fun to add in.
Yeah.
But at this point, I kept trying to figure out how do I get teleportation. Yeah, and I didn't want to go through the effort of recording it, so I just didn't use it.
You can download. It's like Wix, and you can just download YouTube videos.
Oh. Yeah, I was pulling up YouTube videos and then recording them with OBS. If I couldn't get the sound effect.
Wow.
These sound effects I just looked up. But others...
I mean, to be fair, for Frontiers, I didn't say it in part 1, but I actually, for some reason, my computer my OBS doesn't record the first couple seconds of full screen. It takes it a second for OBS to detect it or whatever. So I could not get the Sega and Sonic Team logo recorded for that game. So I just downloaded it off of YouTube. And used it for the commentary.
I would have just left it out. So some games, if the menu is nothing, I'll just do that.
But
That's what I did for Doom 2016.
It's the new Sonic Team logo.
Sonic Origins had it.
No, it didn't.
Did it not? Oh,
No.
well, shit.
It
Alright,
just
my bad.
had the like bah with the Sega logo.
Oh, the lazy one.
Yeah, the shitty
I
one.
miss
no one
the
likes.
bass boosted Sega. That's my favorite.
I miss the Sega.
I never grew up on that one, so
No, I didn't grow up on it either. It's just the one they used for 3D Blast. Just a guy screaming Sega, and then the Sega logo is just like.
all of it's better
off.
than just a standard Sega logo with whatever music was playing for SA1, 2, and Heroes.
Have you seen
Shadow as well.
some Sega Saturn ads?
I don't think so.
I have to show you after the part, but like they had like they always ended like whatever game they're advertising, they always ended with like the Sega Saturn logo transforming into like this terrifying version of whatever the main character was for the game they were advertising.
Oh my!
And then because it was like
what does Knights look like?
It was like Knights. It was like the Jester hat, and then just a guy, just a like really freaky looking cartoon guy's face going Sega, and then it transforms back into the Saturn logo.
Alright, let's take on this next one. This is the area where we fought Havel. That little tower he was in was to the right and back, behind us a bit. But time to get a shield. Let's do this.
Get this bitch.
Yeah, I didn't want to sit through another one.
Good. You've adapted the sped up with music mentality that I've been using.
I need something appropriate. Doom's
Yeah.
still big right now, right? I'm not behind the times, am I?
You just use the original Doom theme.
Yes, I would.
I love that song.
I would use better ones. That Doom's Gate is cool, but it's kind of basic compared to the rest of the soundtrack.
It's just a
I know, I'll probably record Doom eventually, but we can talk about more then.
Isn't that song At Hell's Gate, isn't it just basically a freaking what's the band's name?
It's potentially based off a Metallica song. There are similarities. But there are other songs in there that are more definitively, yeah, this was ripped off of a metal band. Like there's a Pantera song that you can hear pretty closely. There's some other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dusk from Ulasil. She was trapped inside that golem.
Nice.
She wants us to go to her homeland to help. But how do we do that?
Look at my face. Do I look like the kind of person that wants to help you? I ain't got no flesh, lady.
Basically, she's having some real big problems with the Abyss. It's kind of fucking some shit up, and she wants some help. But as you can see, she disappeared because she is not of this time. We're going to be doing some time traveling.
Whoa.
So
Sonic
first, we gotta
Boom,
get
Rise
this,
of
the
Lyric.
broken pendant. This is an item that's very important to a boss we're gonna fight. He wants it back. Really, really badly. Also, new armor. You have zero, you will never have a roll with this. You will be much slower. But you have infinite poise, essentially. And high damage protection. This is, if you've ever wanted to play Dark Souls as a tank, this armor is the way to do it.
See, I'm the kind of person that would actually do that for like the whole game, and just get used to the slower running speed.
Well, you fight Havel really early. We fought him a really long time ago in like part 2. So you can get this armor pretty early on. You just gotta get the stats to be able to equip it, and that's it. But once you have the stats to equip it, doesn't matter whether or not you roll.
It's just weighted training.
Look at that. We got Portal now. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, but we're just gonna enter it, and then the part's gonna end.
Well, a little more than that.
Find out next time on Dark Souls Z. Because our main protagonist is Goku now, because he can instant transmission.
You're welcome. You've been annoying me with this all playthrough, so fuck you.
It's so much
a very
better
light
now.
edited part, but I did it, and I'll never do it again. We got some music.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty
This
good.
is a really cool start to the DLC.
What the fuck? Oh, God!
He really wants his pendant back.
Ah!
That is the arm of Manus, a father of the Abyss, who is, you remember, how much do you remember of the opening cutscene?
I think we established already last part that I don't remember it.
Well, in case you do remember, there was, one creature left who got a single soul called the Dark Soul, the furtive pygmy, the, ancestor of humanity, and this is him.
Oh.
This is what he became. He became very tortured soul. But he is the wielder of the Dark Soul and creator of the Abyss.
It's good to know that the
But
Dark
we'll
Soul
have
is a
to.
real thing.